Hello, welcome to the C.H.A.B.I.S video channel. I'm doing a short video. I mainly mean it to be a shout out to the YouTube channel Study Tools, which is a channel filled by the Department of Law of the University of St. Gallen. Quite renowned university about law and economy and things. And I'm talking about mostly this book and a bit this book. They are talking about it actually. This book, it bears the logo of the, those are learning cards. And this book and this one and this one, yeah, and so on. And the thing is, what I want to talk about, I hear very often when it comes to dealing with social networks, USA-based companies like Facebook, YouTube, Twitter and many others, Amazon, you name it. And often people tell me it's their house and they have the right to do everything. And this is not just exactly true. For one thing, there is hardly any country which has any justice system where you can do everything in your house. It's hardly ever allowed anywhere to, for example, invite somebody to your house and then take all his money away and kick him out. Things like that. This is always considered illegal, even though it's your house. There are always rules. And here we talk about international rules. And as a disclaimer, in the first place, international rules, international law is always a matter of international treaties. And this means there is no general rule. It's set by the way diplomats, ministers, presidents negotiate and set that international law. But this, that there is no general rule, also means there is no rule saying, for example, that it's always US law, or it's always Swiss law, or it's always Chinese law. It's always what has been negotiated in some special case. And a channel Study Tools, where I will link to, and I will especially link to an English playlist about general terms and service terms and GTC, general terms and conditions. Yeah, because if there is US law, yeah, I don't know it exactly, but you can probably do generally about everything. But does US law apply just because the company is US based? And I would say in generally no. There might be treaties between the USA and some country or body of countries saying that it's always US law, but normally no country would actually agree to this. Countries want their own law to be at least partly available. Otherwise they could simply stop doing their own laws and copying everything from the USA, which is not done in Europe at least. there might always be exceptions who actually do this. But that's a bit far off. If it comes to those general terms and conditions, or terms of service, or I guess it's a whole bunch of different of the privacy policy and the community guidelines, and this is a whole body of general terms and conditions. And those are often handled by local laws. Local means maybe the European Union, maybe Swiss law in my case. And this playlist tells you quite well what is the case in Switzerland. What are the barriers, borders of general terms? In short, you can say it's whenever there is something which is very unusual and very surprising and you could not have guessed and you could not have expected it because it's so far off the way things are done in your jurisdiction, then they are just invalid. Those special parts are invalid, not the whole general terms as a whole, but those parts are just not applicable, and you can't win in court by saying he has agreed to these terms. And this is a general rule. It does not mean if somebody did actually read it, which most people don't, but even if you had read the whole thing, you can just safely ignore those things. This is, in Switzerland is quite open if it comes to general terms and conditions. If you go to Germany, you have far more restrictions. But still, even in Switzerland, if something is extremely unusual, it's void. It's as if it wouldn't exist. And if you are a company too and you have your own general terms and services, everything where the general terms and services of one side and the ones of the other side disagree is just not existent, and it falls down to the general law for this case. So this is mainly, but watch the videos of study tools. Those are law professors. I'm not at all. I just have to have some basic level for getting through my school. And yeah, that's it for now. I will link in the description and I will pin a comment into the comment section with a link to the playlist of that YouTube channel Study Tools. And if you are interested in Swiss law or in what law you might have to deal with if you want to do business in Switzerland, basically you don't have to be Swiss to be bound by Swiss law, as I said. Watch those watch those videos. They have made everything in English and in German by now. So you can watch it in English if you don't speak German. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time when I'm doing a video somewhere, wherever, about whatever. Bye!